Dampers again. Somebody sent me a link today for this wonderful little box, and I decided to give it a go. The lady's name is Eve, I think, and her page is Scrapbooking with Me. Yeah, my friend Carla sent me this. I think she wanted me to try it, so I have texted and told her I've made one. But look at this. It's a napkin fold box. Isn't that just the sweetest thing ever? I've got about 8 Ferrero Rocher in here, and I think you would look a nice little bottle of perfume. Fit lovely in there for Valentine's Day. Or more chocolates in little goodies, little Easter eggs even for Easter. Something really pretty, a nice jewellery box for the Mother's Day. Absolutely wonderful. You don't have to keep closing it up like that. You literally take your lid and press it down. How sweet is that? This is all made out of cardstock I'm not fussed on and very old designer series paper. But I'm going to make one today out of Mellow Mambo, thick Whisper White for the lid, and just a normal piece of white for that centre piece. Isn't that cute? I think that's brilliant. And if it does want to come up a little bit on the next box, I'm sure we can add some beautiful ribbon on there. So you're going to need thin cardstock 8x8, extra thick. I have scored this already, but I will tell you the measurements, score lines again. 8 1/8 by 8 1/8, because this is the lid. And this is our base, and this is Mellow Mambo 8x8 again. So grab your scored board. This is the base, and it's so simple. You're just going to score at 2 and 6, and then turn it and score at 2 and 6. So that's your base. Your lid then is going to be at 1, 2, 6 1/8, and 7 1/8, and you're going to just turn and do exactly the same again. Don't worry about the measurements or anything, I will put them all on my blog. 1, 2, 6 1/8, and 7 1/8. This is the lid, and it's going to have reinforced sides. This piece is the bit that's going to do the expanding like the napkin, and all we're going to do with this is gently score at 2 and 6, and do the same as the inside of the box. And we're going to score this at 2 and 6, and that is it. So now we need to find the centre. So the best thing I can do is pull in my ruler. I'm going to pop a piece of dark card just underneath it for a second, because I'm using white on white. That's better. That's still not working, is it? I need a bigger piece. Let me grab a bigger piece. It's only just to lean on. I'm not going to be doing any cutting or anything. Oh, got some thick. It's just so I can see the ends and the corners. So you're going to go from one corner to the other. And with a pencil, which is a pencil, let me just make sure. Yes. You know it's going to be roughly here somewhere, so you're just going to mark the centre. And then you're going to turn it and do the same again. Corner to corner. So there. So that is the centre of my card, right there. I'll take out these lines. I don't need them that big. because we just needed to bind the centre. I'm using my cardstock now. We are going to be cutting through the centre later. So like I'm saying, didn't make too many odds. So because now we have folded, gently fold up to that score line. And, oops, where's my bone folder? And we're going to gently reinforce, but not too rough. This is one thing you don't want it to be. Taking that up to the centre, gently. I'm just going to burnish these all round, making sure that they are in the centre. One last go. Perfect. Because we cut the card 8 by 8, you know this is the centre now then. What we're going to do now, we're going to fold up each one, and we're going to pop it right in the centre. Ooh. I'd have been better off drawing my lines that way, wouldn't I? That way I can, I'll show you why. My pencil again. I'll show you a little trick now to get in my centre. Perfect. Now when we fold up, we can tuck them so the lines are exactly either side. I'm going to press down and burnish. And we're just going to do that on all 4 sides. Making sure they're all level. Without going over. The wind is rattling outside. And again with this side. Keeping them together. And just burnishing those gently. And the last one. Oops. Perfect. Basically you're getting like a napkin. That one's a little bit. That's better. Don't slip back, that's naughty. That's better. So now we've got these shapes. Now we can rub that out now. It's not the best rubber in the world, is it? Let's see if my mono one will work. Oh, you could still, it doesn't matter at the moment because we are going to be covering it later. So now we've done that and we've got all these shapes, what we're going to do is fold back up to the centre. Now we've got the shape, keep your finger on this and we're going to manipulate this over. Making sure they run edge to edge. And then again this side. Making sure they are edge to edge. And then fold this way. And do the same again. And then this way. basically making a posh napkin. And then this way. Making sure it's level at the bottom. Nice and crisp lines. And then this way. And show the level at the bottom. Are you following suit, ladies? I think we've just got this side now. Perfect. And this side. Perfect. Now we can fetch all the sides in. She says. And make like a box. That's it. That's it. So you're fetching them all in on themselves. Perfect. There we are. Way. Now we're just going to fold each corner backwards. Keeping everything level and point to point. Isn't that perfect? Yay. Do you remember we used to do like these in school, but we'd have them on our hands going, it's very similar to that. And we pick a colour. Oh my word, I'm going back some years. About 3. No, only joking. Actually, it could be because Lola I used to play this with Lola on. Oh bless, all my secrets are coming out. So last but no means least, oh, something just went bleep bleep. So we have that shape. Isn't that perfect? So now what we're going to do is sketch in our beautiful designer series paper. I'm going to use the trimmer because I don't trust me and scissors. We don't fold well together. So I'm just going to take each piece and I'm going to cut corner to corner, popping them in the track line. Oh, there's 2 there. It probably would have gone through the 2. And just cutting them in half. So I'm going to do that on all these pieces. And I'm going to do it on the small ones as well, but I'm going to try and go through 2 at a time there. Otherwise it'll be here for ages. Just making sure that in the track line and straight through. Corner to corner. Perfect. So you've got now, you add 4, you've now got 8 of these. I'll show you where these go now, and they're going to do the same with these, and I'm going to try and do 2 at a time, just to save on time. You could basically, if you've got a straight hand, cut them corner to corner, but I don't trust my own self. Let's have a go. I'll do 2 at a time. But my eyesight's terrible. See, I missed off. That one isn't. No, I'm going back to my trimmer. Did that one? Oh, yay! Last 2. But what a gorgeous little box. So yeah, credit to the lady who came up with this. Eve, I'm sure she said her name was Eve. Oh my gosh, that one didn't go through at all. I don't know if anyone's watched the lady. It's scrapbooking with me. So there we are. There's all our little pieces now. Now we're going to get some gluing done. Let me just check the time. Oh, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to make you endear all of my gluing and sticking. We're going to open this back up now. And these triangles are for here. Nice little border all the way around. And believe it or not, we're going to slice through here later. So these are going here. I'll leave those till after. So I'm going to get my wet glue for this. Giving me some wiggle space. That's beautiful. Oh, I love the foils. And then the little ones are going in these ones. The wind is howling outside. If you've got a directional paper, I'd suggest you sit and work out where your little triangles are going to go. But I've only left the directionals on my box and my box lids because I know which way around I want those. Obviously the little hearts need to be the right way round. So, oh, good job, you got wiggle space in it. Oof. Heavy-handed then, Gainer. Stop it. Right, I'm going to put this last piece on and then I'm going to pause because otherwise you'll just be sitting and I won't have enough time to make the other bits. And I want to be able to show you it all done. Just put that on there. Positively gorgeous. Right, I'm going to go and put all the other pieces on and I'll be back now in 2 minutes. Thanks. I'm back. Oh, that took ages. Oh my gosh. Well, I've done it all. Now we're going to have a little bit of a cracking time. We are going to slice from there to there and there to there, right through the centre. But I'm going to be a chicken and use my scoreboard. The last time, my trimmer, I'm going to lay this in there. And I'm going to put corner to corner because I need to go from there to there. I'm going to fetch my blade in. And I can see that it's on that line there, and I'm going to take it to that line there. Making sure your points and corners are down. And I'm going to cut up there, leaving me an opening, and then I'm going to turn. And let's do it down this end because I can see this line here. But if you've got a craft knife and you feel comfortable enough, I'm going up to that point there. Perfect. Yay, look at that. These are going to be the inside of your box now. Oh, I messed it up earlier. You can now fetch these corners in. I'm going to make your box back up. So we've still got that shape, only now when we open it, we've got these flaps, which are going to adhere inside your box, so they stay attached. Whoa, isn't that cute? So I'm going to pop that to one side. Now we're going to make our box. So this is the melon mambo. I forgot what colour it was. So I'm just going to burnish my score lines nice and gently because I don't want any of the paper to crack. Because it can, if you're really rough with it, it can really crack. So now we're just going to trim up all 4 corners, or up to the first score line, should I say. Not this one. And spin it round and cut up these. Oops. Because I didn't want to do all that gluing in front of you. Not that I never pause a video, you know me as a rule. But oops, I'm going to trim that little bit there. Doesn't look really neat. It's actually a score line. I need to take that out. Yes, and you know me, I don't ever take forward and fast forward and all that lot normally, because I don't think, but I'm sure you didn't want to just watch me glue a load of pieces of paper on. Not when I've got my tongue out in deep thought. Right, I can see that these are going to lift higher. You're going to have a rim, so I'm going to now miter. I'm going to take the score line out so it sits well. And I'm just going to take that little top off. I'm going to neaten up that line. What that allows is, I can get it off, it allows for that to sit a little bit lower so it comes level with the top of your box. You're not mitering, you're actually taking out the score line. So just take a smidgen. And that will now, oops, still got a bit left on. They will now sit and they'll be flush with your box. Let's check this side. And then we're going to take this score line out as well. It's this one, just a fraction. So while it's off as well, we can add our 4 pieces of designer series paper. Oops, the wrong one. And I've got to make sure these are going the right way. So when our box is up, it will be all the way around showing. Perfect. Again, I'm going to use wet glue. Make sure you get right in the corners with your glue, because the lid will be going on and off and you don't want the paper to curl whatsoever. I do apologise. I forgot to put my phone on silent. Now don't forget your direction as well. So I want this. My little love hearts to be the right way up. Making sure I've got them in the right direction again. You might think it's upside down, but it won't be once I've made the box. Perfect. 2 more to go and we can put the sides together. Oh, this is going to be a really pretty little box when it's done. Yeah, so don't forget, if you've got a direction to your paper, make sure you put it on the right way. The thing about this glue is great, it just rubs off your fingers. Cracking. Last one. And you know me and this painted love, I've just literally fell in love with it. I love it so much. This is my second packet, and I can see me having to go for more soon. I just love it so much. There we are. There we are, should I say. Ha. Right, these are going up here now, both sides. And they're going to get adhered to there. Look, see how they sit well now. So I'm adding tear and tape. Just put a lid on my glue. Oh, bless. Don't want my box coming apart. I mean, with the other one, I just glued and, you know, roughly put that one together. Because, like I said, it's a prototype. But this one, I think, is gorgeous. I'm not going to put that wasted paper, that gorgeous designer paper, to waste just to practice. So this is going to be a gift for someone. I might actually save this one. Take it to my mum for Mother's Day with a nice little piece of jewellery inside. I'm going to do one side at a time. So I'm going to add, making sure my corners are perfect. There we go, look, so you can't see any of the box now, it's all perfectly shaped. Isn't that lovely? I should have added my tape here before sticking that side up. Oh well, we live and learn. I certainly do. I think my mum would really be impressed with this. I don't see her very often because she lives with the crew and I'm 150 odd miles away. Oops, I wonder if I couldn't fasten that up there. Corner to corner, absolutely fabulous. And our last piece, corner to corner. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Making sure I've got them flattened down nice and neat. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that lovely? That's why you've got to glue right up to the corners, because this lady's going to go on and off. So there's that one. I'm going to be using the tear and tape again in a moment. But just for a moment, set that to one side. Now we're going to fold and burnish our lid score lines. This is the thick whisker white now. I know what I've done. I've missed a piece out. One of my pieces is for the lid and the other one is for inside here. So I'm going to just glue that down quickly. In fact, I'm going to use tear and tape again because I want it to last. I think it's just a really good, strong adhesive. It sticks to my fingers like mad anyway. What a gorgeous, gorgeous little box. Perfect. Take my bone folder. I'll see you in a minute now, Andre, my lovely. It's just, that was my phone going off, it was Andre. I've not long put the video up for the cards that were sent today, and his was on there. Bless. So I'm going to make sure that my box, when I open it and put the lid on straight, that it's facing this way because of my love heart inside that box. Perfect. Isn't that lovely? This is turning out gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Right, we can add our paper now and all our little bits. Come on, let's have a go. Let's get some tape on the go. I'm going to use glue. It's fine, the glue is. I just... Oh, my chair's squeaking. But I want to make sure as well. Come on, glue, come out. Sorry, I keep pulling it down. It's because I'm sitting back in my chair. My back is killing at the minute. I'm stooping, and that's when it gives me the most jip. So when I put my lid on my box, I will make sure that I present with the writing this way and sit it on my box so it's inside those is there as well. So these are our little strips, and again, direction, 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 up, 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 and up. So lovely. Yeah, don't forget your direction. Oh, can you hear my vent outside? Off the boiler, and it goes all the way out to the house, and it rattles like mental when it's windy outside. My bin lids all fly off. We have bags here, but I keep bins outside. 3 black ones, 1 for green, for recycling green, 1 for recycling plastic, and 1 for bottles and tins and paper. And my household waste never stays in the house. That goes out in the shed at the end of each night. Paper and plastic go straight out. They go straight in the bin because they're just out by the back door. But household waste, if it can't be recycled, it gets put in a little bag and taken out to the shed after tea every night. There is my designer series paper all popped on. Let me just check the time. Oh, not too bad now. Hey. So, now we've got these 4 flaps. We're going to cut up both lots, but we're going to lose the first 2. We don't need those. And we don't need this little bottom one. And we're going to slightly miter them once. I'm going to do that all the way around. Quite a big project to take on, with, especially with all the designer series paper as well. And in such a short time, really. It took me about an hour and a half to make the other one. So I'm not doing too bad. So same on this side. Remove the first one. Oops. And remove this flap. And then Yeah, am I doing it right? Yes. It doesn't matter, as long as you keep 4 little flaps all the way around. I'm just going to slightly. And we're going to remove all that rubbish. And I'm going to fetch my tear and tape in again, because I know this is going to be strong. And I'm just going to put a couple of strips of each. These are going to hide those little side tabs anyway, to give us a smoother inner side of our box. We've done these before, these reinforced sides, and they really are strong. They're fabulous. I always like to put 2 lots on. Like I'm saying, this box isn't going anywhere. There we go. Oops, sliding off the reel. So, I always run my bone folder over just to make sure that the glue adheres and so we can stick. Oh look, we've still got a flap, so I'm just going to add fast fuse, because you won't even see these flaps and they'll be stuck down with the other sides as well. So I'm going to lift this up and I'm going to join them 2 corners together, and this one, making sure they're nice and straight. And that they perfectly match there. And how quick was that? So while we're here with the pokey tool, I'm just going to open them up to show you. I am going to remove the tape. There we go. And that is now going to hide those 2 flaps in there. I'm going to use my bone folder to push into those corners to make it even more secure. Look how secure that is and sturdy. So I'm going to repeat the process all the way around. Making sure you get them right into those corners. Look, hidden seams, super strong. And see those little flaps are gone, you can't see them. So they didn't read a lot of glue on those really, because they are getting... This is really secure. Look how sturdy that is. And it's worth the extra effort just to give it so much stability. Perfect. And because our box is 1/8 of an inch all the way round, slightly bigger, it fits on there perfectly. Now, doesn't that make a gorgeous box on its own anyway? Got these strips. But once you get that lovely little surprise now on the inside, oh, it's going to look absolutely amazing, especially with this designer series paper. I love it. So off with the lid, fetch back our gorgeous box, and now what we're going to do, we're going to adhere these flaps inside, making sure the score line is level with the box. So this is where you need your glue for this. adding a glue. Quite liberal on here because you don't want this coming apart as well. And we're just gonna hold that into place just for a couple of minutes, making sure you can fold, see, across that score line. Take your next flap. You can do it to 3 and then you will have a different way. Tuck that in and hold it on that score line. See there? Don't go over like I just did then. Thankfully, this is why we're using the glue, to give us wiggle space. Look at that inside that box getting there now. Absolutely divine. So, pop that in, right up to that score line. I think this would look absolutely amazing as a little, what do they call it? With a piece of jewellery inside, as a gift box for a night, say a bracelet or a necklace. So I'm just adding my glue from the inside this time. I can't pull the flap out, see, now it's in. But I can make sure that it's along that score line there. And this glue is really pretty good. Oh, look at the inside of that box. Doesn't that look amazing? Absolutely amazing. And they go all the way down to the bottom. Absolutely fabulous. And our box is done. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So my hearts are that way up. So I'm making sure I put my lid on. And look at that. It just goes on fabulously. Isn't that pretty? I love it. So now I'm going to attach my gold and pop that towards the top actually. And then that's going on there after. I'm going to check the time. I haven't got time. I'm going to have to do it in Melon Mambo because I was going to heat emboss it in gold. But, oh my gosh, I'm so want to. I've only got like 3 minutes. Let's try and do it. If the video goes off, I do apologise. But I do want to finish this off to perfection. I don't want to start pulling labels off and putting different ones on. So I've got my embossing ready. I've inked up. I'm going to see if I can get this done as fast as possible. Or it does help if I've got it the right way around, Gaber. Fingers crossed I can do it in time. If I can't, I will put a picture. It'll be on the thumbnail. So I do apologise if I can't get it done in time. And it's a good job I did go off camera to stick all my bits down. Otherwise, I'd have finished ages ago. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Right, let's get this on quick. Oh God, come on. Oh, sugar. I dropped it. Now it's starting to go. There we go. Oh my word, look at that. No little bits over the end. 2 minutes to go. Oh, come on. Yes, it has caught down there. Thank you for my tweezers, babe. Lush, lush, lush. Please, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and a share and a subscribe. That would be amazing. I will put all the details on my blog. I just want to get this on there just so you can see what I did, how I did it. I'm going to take one of these beautiful enamel shaped dots and I'm going to cover up that love heart with one of those. Perfection. Oh, look at me rushing. I want to get it on. I want to complete it for you all. Oh, just get some dimensionals on, Gator. I will add a ribbon on and put it on the thumbnail so you can see the finished and put photos on the blog. But I have absolutely enjoyed, loved making this. I like 3D projects and I think this has been one of my favourites up to now. But there we have it. There's that gorgeous box. Enjoy the little things. Absolutely amazing. Yay, I did it. Right, I've got to go. I love you all. Bye.